So it turns out the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is shaping up to be a way bigger upgrade than most of us expected. I've got 3 major updates you need to know about. Let's get into it. Bezels and display first up. The bezels. Samsung is going all in with the dimensions on the Fold 7. It's going to be taller, wider, and noticeably thinner than the Fold 6. And not just by a little bit, we're talking record-breaking levels of thinness for a foldable. But it doesn't stop there. Apparently, Samsung also decided the bezels needed to go on a diet. According to leaks, the bezels on the Z Fold 7 are just 1 millimeter thick. Compare that to the Fold 6's 1.9 millimeter bezels, and yeah, it's a massive cut. Even the Flip 7 is joining the thin bezel club, reportedly getting 1.2 millimeter bezels. Now, to clarify, this isn't the thick plastic border around the screen. It's the actual black border between the display and the frame. And while the Fold 6's bezels were already minimal, thinner is always better. It makes the front look more immersive and, let's be honest, just sleeker. A leaked comparison image shows the Fold 6 versus the Fold 7, and the difference is clear. Both the inner and cover screens have slimmer bezels, and the inner display has grown from 7.6 inches to a massive 8.2 inches. That might sound like a small bump, but the overall surface area? Huge. The Fold 7 basically feels like a mini tablet now. Thickness. Now let's talk thickness, because things got a little messy here. Early leaks claim the Fold 7 would be 9.5 millimeters thick when folded, and 4.5 millimeters when unfolded, already slimmer than the Fold 6. Then, another leak dropped, saying it'd be just 8.2 millimeters folded, the same as the S25 Ultra. Crazy, right? Well, now the leaks are setting the record straight. The Fold 7 will reportedly measure 8.9 millimeters folded. Still incredibly thin, just not that extreme. But here's the wild part. Unfolded, it's just 3.9 millimeters thick. That's borderline ridiculous. For comparison, the current thinnest foldable, the Oppo Find N5, is 4.21 millimeters unfolded. Samsung just beat them by a solid margin. We're reaching a point where foldables are nearly as thin as a USB-C port. Remember when Chinese brands mocked Samsung for bulky foldables? Yeah, look who's laughing now. Battery and charging now. Here's where things get a little confusing. Leaks suggest Samsung is using new battery and charging tech in the Fold 7, possibly silicon carbon batteries. But before you get excited, the capacity? Still 4,400 milliamp hours, the same as the Fold 6. So it seems Samsung prioritized making the battery thinner to slim down the phone, rather than increasing capacity. And while that's impressive engineering, some of us would have preferred extra battery life over shaving off another millimeter. As for charging, there's talk of new technology, but certification docs still list the same speeds. Maybe it's about efficiency or thermals, but no wattage bump. A bit of a letdown. Meanwhile, the Flip 7 is getting a 4,300 milliamp hour battery, just 100 milliamp hours less than the Fold 7, in a device half the size. Samsung, explain that math to us. Despite that, the Fold 7 is still a huge upgrade. Thinner design, bigger display, slimmer bezels, ultra cameras, and a near creaseless screen. If they just added a larger battery or periscope lens, perfect. But I'm still excited. This might finally be the no-compromise foldable. Now, the big question. Will all these upgrades come with a price hike? Let's hope not. Either way, Samsung's about to raise the bar. Again. What do you think? Are you upgrading to the Fold 7? Drop a comment below.